Hey everyone, it's Najaam Lee here and welcome to my channel again. As you know, I'm doing some videos to give you some tips for MCA if you are in MCA or you think about joining MCA or any other small business that you have. Please click the link below, mcaboston.com, to get started making that money right now. Alright, so we're going to get into tip number 3. If you missed it, I did tip number 1, which was consistency. Tip number 2, you got to map your plan. And so today we're going to talk about tip number 3. Tip number 3 is all about, if you don't know, research it. Tip number 3, if you don't know, research it. Okay, for number 3. A lot of times we jump into a new business, think, okay, yeah, I'm going to make that money. I'm going to make it in a week. I'm going to make it in 2 weeks. Okay, and you are basically a sinking ship. And that is because you have no idea about the business properly. You have no idea about the services and products properly. And you have no idea how to explain it or talk to people about it. And you're just kind of like spinning. Okay? And just sitting still and kind of just sinking in like this, and you're trying to grasp the water, get back up to the top, but you're still sinking because you have no idea what the service and product or the business is. So you've got to go look it up, go research it. If you don't know, go research it. If you don't know, go research it. I'm going to say it again. If you don't know, go research it. And how do you do that? Okay, go take the time. You got to put time in. This is your baby. This is your business. You got to take the time in. And that's what I did. I was in no rush. I'm in no competition, nobody. And this is me, okay? And I take in consideration about my lifestyle as well. And because I have an illness, I can't really go too fast on some things. Sometimes I gotta pace myself. All right. So with those particular obstacles for my own self, what I really saw what was important is, let me get to know this business really, really well. Let me get my reading done. So what I did was not only read the websites, I read other people's websites. I watched a whole ton of videos. I watched the tops in the business of MCA, Motor Club America. I watched my coach and things that the videos he was putting out and stuff, and what he talks and how he talks and what he says. I was taking notes, doing a whole lot of things in order to learn the business and learning so I know it well. And then I'll put into action what I learned. And then when I didn't know something, I'll go back and research it and find out. And that's what you got to do. You got to take the time to do that. There are so many people that jump in and then they quit because they're like, oh, it's too hard. Oh, I don't get it. Then it's like, business does not flip up, overnight, y'all. Business, you got to put time and energy and your mind into it. You've got to put that in. And if you don't, then you're wasting your own time. Okay? And you're not really looking at things in a real perspective. You're just on a hype. And a hype is nothing but a fluff that actually dissipates after a while. Okay? And you will fall back to the concrete. So my tip with you is number 3. If you don't know, research it. Okay, take the time to learn the business. Take the time to learn strategies. Take the time. If you know what your weaknesses are, go research those things. Go learn it. Like, my weakness at the time is marketing. I'm not the best at it, but I knew that I need to get better at it. The other thing was sales. I need to get better at it. I really need to understand it, of really how to do it. I'm not an expert at it, but I know what my weaknesses are in order to make it happen. And then I know what I want to do long term of getting a few other people on board when I'm ready to, that can help me with those weaknesses that I have, and those are probably their strengths, and it will be their strengths as who I would hire, and they will help me level up even further. So I really encourage you, if you don't know, research it. Tip number 3. And if you like tip number 3, please give it a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the like button. And not only like button, but also the bell, the notification button, so that you'll be notified of my next videos and when they're up. I really love you guys a lot. And don't forget, get in on mcaboston.com right now. It's the best joint going on when it comes to making cash online. Make this happen. Make your life change to something more beautiful and more happier, and that it is your own thing. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed tip number 3. Have any questions, comments, or anything, please put it in the bottom below. All right.